down an empty highway. Headlights cut the night. The road unwinds before me like a thread of fading light. Every mile of memory, every turn a chance to break, leaving pieces of my past in the rear view's wake. I'm holding on to moments that were tangled up in time, but this journey calls my name and I'm ready to realign. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. The city lights behind me fade beneath the stars. In the silence of the meadow I can hear who we are. Voices like a wildfire burning through the doubt, songs that tell the stories we can't live without. With every chord that strikes like thunder in the air, I find strength within the feeling, knowing someone's there. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. Yeah. When the night gets heavy and the road feels long, I'll lean into the rhythm, find where I belong. Strings swell like the ocean, guitars scream like fire, fueling every moment with relentless desire. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. So here's to every heartbeat, every breaking dawn, the songs we live forever, the place where we belong. We were young, chasing neon lights down the city streets. Faded jeans, patched guitars, your hand in mine was all I need. Every laugh, every tear, painted stories on our worn-out walls. Fighting tides, breaking free, we dared to dream beyond these small town calls. But love's a road with turns unseen, and sometimes hearts find what they need and leave it. distant sun that never stays. The smell still haunts the corners of my mind on rainy days. I've walked through ash and felt the cold after the fire burns. Every end's a chance to rise, every scar's a turn. In the silence that screams so loud, I find my strength on this crowded crowd. When the night unfolds and all the crying breaks, I hear your voice in the storm, like the ground beneath shakes. There's freedom in the fall, and the tears that don't show. Hold on to yourself as the wild winds blow. And though the chase slipped off one by one, I still feel the weight of what's undone, but holds a fire that won't let go. A burning light in the dark's cold glow. When the night unfolds and all the crying breaks, I hear your voice in the storm, like the ground beneath shakes. There's freedom in the fall, and the tears that don't show. Hold on to yourself as the wild winds blow. So here's my song, my heart's release. You never know, I found my peace. The night settles down on this quiet street where we once carved our names beneath our feet. Street lamps flicker like the fading light of a love that fought hard but lost the fight. I see the fire where the embers lived, a story of hope only hearts could give. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling in, tearing down walls built deep within. Though the tide pulls us apart, I'm holding on tight to every scar, every star from our midnight sky. Coffee cups and worn out records play songs of yesterday that never fade away. Your laughter's a breeze in the summer heat, carving moments that refuse defeat. The past is a flame, but I'm not burned. In every ending, a lesson learned. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling windows down, bare feet on cold concrete, no one else around. The city lights flicker like the dreams I chase, holding on tight to what time won't erase. Every scar tells a story, every fall of fight. In the silence of the night, I find my light. So ride the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. Faces come and go, but my story stays, written in the lines of these long restless days. Hands that hold me up when I'm about to fall, strength in every breath, I'm ready for it all. Every step is fearless, every breath is mine. On this road of fire, I'm learning to shine. So I'll ride the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. No chains can bind the spirit, no fear can hold me down. I'm sailing through the tempest, still I'm standing on solid ground. With every broken moment, I find something true. Freedom's not a place, it's the fight I choose. So I'll ride the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. Ride the storm within, with courage in my soul, I'm born to win. We met beneath the swollen sky. The city lights were fading low. You smiled like you carried storms inside, but I never dared to let it show. The streets knew all our secrets then. Every step of time, escape of pain. I held your hand through pouring rain, swore we'd chase the sun again. But nights grew cold and words like knives cut deeper than the calm could hide. Yet in the silence something burned, a spark too fierce to set aside. These fires we can't let die, they're burning bright in our bones tonight. Through heartbreak, sharp, relentless fight, we found a way to hold on tight. The scars, the tears, the dreams we chase, they light the path, they make us brave. With every fall we rise to try, 'cause these are Shattered rooms where silence sang, your voice would stir the dying flame. Though dreams slipped through our fingers, grasp hope whispered we'd remain the same. It wasn't easy holding on when storms were crashing, the nights grew long. But in every fight and broken song, we learned what makes a heart stay strong. These fires we can't let die, they're burning bright in our bones tonight. Through heartbreak, sharp, relentless fight, we found a way to hold on tight. The scars, the tears, the dreams we chase, they light the path, they make us brave. With every fall we rise to try, 'cause these are the fires we can't let die. Crank up the strings, let the guitar scream, a battle cry from a restless dream. The past is weight, but it fuels the flame, reminding us we're never the same. So here we stand, no backing down, with raw hearts forged from this sound. A symphony of broken ties, yet still the fire inside us flies. These fires we can't let die, they're burning bright in our bones tonight. Through heartbreak, sharp, relentless fight, we found a way to hold on tight. The scars, the tears, the dreams we chase, they light the path, they make us brave. With every fall we rise to try, 'cause these are the fires we can't let die. Hold on to the flame, no matter the scars we gain. In this dance of loss and pain, the fires keep us safe. Fires keep us safe. Found your letter on the old porch floor, words spilled out like rain against the storm. We were young fools chasing neon dreams. Now the silence sings what nothing means, but every scar's a story carved in skin. And I'm standing where the light begins. These fires that still burn, they won't let go. Flames that rise from the pain we know. In every tear there's a spark inside, holding on through the wild waiting tide. Fires that still burn, they light my way. rise from the pain we know. In every tear there's a spark inside, holding on through the wild waiting tide. Fires that still burn, they light my way. From ashes we'll find the brighter day. The fires that still burn, holding tight and guiding me through the darkest night. The highway stretches out beneath a fading light. Memories burn like a restless fire in the night. Broken dreams in the rearview, but eyes fixed on the dawn. Every scar story where the weak ones couldn't carry on. With every mile I'm shedding chains I've worn too long. A restless heart that's singing its own fight song. Here I stand, rising from the flames. The past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break. Living free through every heartache. With every breath, I'm chasing something true. No giving up, the fire's burning through. The skyline's painting colors of a brand new hope. Lessons carved in stone, teaching me how to cope. Faded photographs remind me what I lost to find. But in this moment, courage is the only guide. With every step, the weight becomes my fuel, breaking down the walls built by every cruel rule. Here I stand, rising from the flames. The past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break. Living free through every heartache. With every breath, I'm chasing something true. No giving up, the fire's burning through. The guitar wails like the restless winds I've chased. Strings on the story of a dream not misplaced. It's not just survival, it's a life reclaimed. A symphony of passion, wild and untamed. Here I stand, rising from the flames. giving up, the fire's burning through. So here beneath the white and endless skies, I swear to live with fire in my eyes. I've walked through streets that forgot my name, caught in the rain where the fear would flame. Each step away, but I kept the pace, a restless heart in a quiet place. But every bruise holds a story told in broken lines and hopes grown bold. I'm rising through the fire, burning the pain away, holding on to something real to face another day when the world feels cold and dreams seem far. I find my strength in all the scars. The nights were long with no clear sign, broken clocks and spilled red wine. But in the silence of my fight, I found a spark, a little light. And every fall taught me how to stand, reaching out with trembling hands. I'm rising through the fire, burning the pain away, holding on to something real to face another day when the world feels cold and dreams seem far. I find my strength in all the scars. No sweeter victory than breaking free from chains unseen. The past decree, the road is rough, but my soul's alive. In every tear I find the drive. I'm rising through the fire, burning the pain away, holding on to something real to face another day when the world feels cold and dreams seem far. I find my strength in all the scars. Rising, rising through the fire, turning wounds to wings that take me higher. I was caught beneath the weight of silent streets, dreams flickered low like distant city lights. Hands clenched tight on the steering wheel of fate, chasing something I could almost touch, but never quite. Every step forward walked 1,000 miles beneath the fading light, worn boots on gravel roads, chasing what felt right. The cities hum behind me, the unknown ahead. Every scar a story, every step I tread. And when the night gets heavy, I don't close my eyes. I feel the fire burning like a new sunrise. I'm rising like the sun, breaking through the clouds, holding on to dreams, shouting loud and proud. Through storms and endless roads, I'm finding where I belong. With heartbeats pushing forward, I'm steady, I'm strong. Faces come and go, some stay and teach lessons carved in shadows, wisdom within reach, love found in quiet moments, resilience in the fall. Freedom's just a heartbeat, answering the call. And though the winds may shake me, I won't lose my ground. The melody inside me is the truest sound. I'm rising like the sun, breaking through the clouds, holding on to dreams, shouting loud and proud. Through storms and endless roads, I'm finding where I belong. With heartbeats pushing forward, I'm steady, I'm strong. No chains can bind the spirit that's made to fly. No fear can steal the vision that burns in my eyes. I'm more than just the battles, more than what I've known. A restless soul on fire, carving out my own. I'm rising like the sun, breaking through the clouds, holding on to dreams, shouting loud and proud. Through storms and endless roads, I'm finding where I belong. With heartbeats pushing forward, I'm steady, I'm strong. Standing tall beneath the sky, the future's mine to ride. With every breath I take, I'm chasing the light. Bare feet on cracked pavement, the city hums at midnight. Neon fading slowly, painting tales in broken light. Heartbeats match the rhythm of 1,000 restless souls, chasing sparks of something lost in alleys paved with hopes. And we carry all our stories, the weight of dreams and scars, every step a battle cry beneath the silver stars. On the burning streets of tomorrow, we scream for life out loud, hands up to the sky, breaking free from every doubt. This fire's in our veins, wild and unconfined. We'll never let this moment fade, it's ours to find. strum quiet memories in a crowded downtown bar. Voices rise like ocean tides, reaching out from near and far. Faces lined with struggles, eyes that hold a fierce light. In the hum of late night hours, passion takes its flight. And we carry all our stories, the weight of dreams and scars. Every step a battle cry beneath the silver stars. On the burning streets of tomorrow, we scream for life out loud, hands up to the sky, breaking free from every doubt. This fire's in our veins, wild and unconfined. We'll never let this moment fade, it's ours to find. Electric codes tearing through the silence, raw and real, hands shaking with the thunder. Every note we feel, the world may bend and break us, but our voices rise again, bound by dreams and fire. This song will never end. On the burning streets of tomorrow, we scream for life out loud, hands up to the sky, breaking free from every doubt. This fire's in our veins, wild and unconfined. We'll never let this moment fade, it's ours to find. Slowly fading city lights, but the flame remains inside. In the burning streets of tomorrow, we live, we fight, we rise. The night is fake, the road's unwound, tired tires home, a restless sand. Empty fields like open veins, I chase the light through streaks of rain. Wind against my face, a silent plea. This fire burning deep inside of me. Ride the flame, break the chains that hold you down. Feel the rush, hear the beat, the roaring sound. Life's a battle, but the heart will never tire. Raise your voice, let the world hear your fire. City lights like painted scars, familiar streets left behind so far. Every mile a story told of fights and dreams, both brave and bold. With every step, the past fades away. New dawn rising from the sands to stay. Ride the flame, break the chains that hold you down. Feel the rush, hear the beat. the breaking light, stretched thin between wrong and right. City streets that know my name, worn shoes retell my pain. Walls around me closing in, but in my heart a fight begins. Every scar is a story told, every fall makes me bold. I've carried loads too heavy to show beneath these cracks. A fire still glows. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. Pages torn from weathered books, lessons learned in shadowed nooks. Hands are built from shattered dreams, carving paths from fractured seams. Faces come and fade like rain, only my will remains the same. There's beauty in the battle lines, in the sweat and honest tries. I've carried loads too heavy to show beneath these cracks. A fire still glows. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. No silver spoons, no easy roads, just heartbeats pounding, stories told. The music's loud, but inside it's clear. The voice that breaks through all the fear. Rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. From cracked beginnings comes the fire, a slow burning, fierce desire. I rise from the ashes, find my way, sailing strong through another day.
We started on a road with stars beneath our feet, chasing down the wild winds, a rhythm in the heat. The city lights behind us flickered like a flame, but every turn we took, it never stayed the same. And you held on tight through the restless nights, but I could see the cracks where we lost the fight. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds. From passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, fading out of There was a time when every life was a claim, a promise written deep within a single name. But dreams collide like thunder in the pouring rain, and love becomes a place where we feel the pain. I reach for you through the storm and haze, but the music's fading in these fading days. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds. From passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, fading out of sight. Yet in the quiet spaces where the heartbreak lies, there's strength that rises, refuses to die. A melody that carries all we couldn't say, binding us together when words fade away. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds. From passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, faded out of So here we stand with hearts worn on our sleeves, finding freedom in the songs we breathe. The morning breaks with heavy eyes, another battle in disguise. Coffee cold, the world's too loud, but I'm still standing on my ground. Every scar tells a story untold, worn like armor, jagged and bold, treading water through stormy seas, holding on to the smallest keys. These streets have seen me lose my way, but every night leads to a day. I rise through the fight with fire inside. Every fall just fuels my climb. In the darkest hours I find my light, turning pain into strength. I'll rise through the fight. Cracks in the pavement, memories bleed, tales of failure and silent pleas. Faces blur but lessons stay, pushing me forward through the gray. Hands worn rough from holding on, dreams like rivers, fierce and strong. I'm not perfect, but I'm alive, chasing hope that won't deny. images